Alright, Sunday fun day on a Wednesday. Got Jack Black loaded up. Need to stop and throw some fuel in him. Goldie's doing pretty awesome. We're going to take them both to the track and see what we can do. It's pretty hot out right now. Yeah, luckily the heat won't affect Jack Black too much. It'll mess with Goldie a little bit. Just on the cruise over here, the intake air temps were like 91.
I had to winch it on because it's bone dry and fuel.
Yeah.
But that Sunoco and Bradley's got racing fuel.
So yeah, we're going to splash a little bit of racing fuel in Jack Black, just so that when we turn the timing up, we know we're safe there. I still just have E85 in, can you guys see me? I still just have E85 in Goldie Hawn. It's at about 8 pounds of boot. It'll probably be about 8 pounds today because it's really hot. Sometimes when it's really cold and the air's more dense, I can see 9 pounds, but it's still the 8-pound pulley. And I have the smaller pulley with me, but I doubt we'll switch it today. So I'm hoping that this will be like the first time we can make a clean run with Goldie Hawn at the track. And Jack Black, I'd like to see him mid-13s, but you know, anything can happen. So I think we're going to hit the road and see you guys at the track. Now, and it's a warm one out today. I didn't get on the truck at all on the way out here. I just nice easy cruising. It's like, I don't know what it is, I think 91 or 92 out. Right now my intake air temp is 106. My trans temp 199. So yeah, I'm going to park this thing, let it sit and cool off for a while. I might try to wait until it starts to cool off and get darker out. I don't know, we'll see. I'm not seeing a whole lot of people here, so I don't know. I know it'll survive it. It's just, it's not optimal, and I'd like to get that 12 today. But with the way that is, I don't really see that happening. But I noticed Jack Black has a little bit of a fuel leak, so we might try to address that, but I don't think we're going to be able to. It looked like it was coming from like the fitting at the fuel cell, so if that's the case, that kind of sucks because I don't think we have anything with us to fix that. So first things first, I'm going to find him and see where he picked a spot to pit and turn this thing off and let it kind of cool off. I saw that. At least it's a slow one.
Yeah, but they're gonna stop us for that. That fucking fitting.
Yeah. Probably not gonna be NHRA legal, but it'll be testing tune legal. They're not gonna look back here under it, I doubt.
I don't know, they have before.
We got a wheel seal leaking a little bit.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Hey, good afternoon, welcome to US 131 Motorsports Park. Wednesday test and tune. Happy 4th of July. Hope you got fireworks. Deck is open and good.
So yeah, where the fitting is going into the tank, we had some sealer on it, and I think that race gas just ate right through it immediately because it was holding up fine for a while.
Well, I don't know, because there was gas in it, and then when I went to start it, it was bone fucking dry.
Might have to throw that other cell in it.
Puts a good seal on this thing.
Yeah, we'll figure something out.
Big piece of rubber slide in.
But I think that's, I don't know, we'll have to think of some excuse in case they see it. Let me try and hide this zip tie a little better. Not a bad way to do it. Past tech, the guy really didn't give a shit about anything. Well, aside from me wearing shorts, he's like, "You brought pants with you?" And I was like, "Yes, sir, I did." So I think I'm just gonna park Goldie for a little bit, and we'll probably wait a little bit and then throw Jack in the lane and see what happens. Man, it's hot out. There's so few people here, he's gonna beat us to the line. So 14.2 at 93, and that's with 30 degrees of timing in it. We can bump that up a bit. He literally just said it without me prompting him. He needs to get on the converter a little bit more on the line. He waits until like after the third yellow, or after the green really, and then gives it gas. But yeah, more timing, more foot brake. Well, where do you want to start? All right. You need to get on the converter more on the line.
About 2,000.
Yeah, but I mean, like, while it's counting down, you can foot brake it. What was the 60 foot? 200. Yeah, I say we just put a couple more degrees in it and call it good. That might have been 3. We'll see. That might have been 3.
Not in?
Sure.
I start.
Yeah. If it starts, you're not too advanced. Well, you're not too advanced. What's the temp at?
190.
You want to just get back in the line?
Yeah.
All right, let us get up there this time.
Okay.
All right, so I told him this time, as soon as he gets that second bulb lit, to get on the converter, because before he's just been waiting until like after the green. Shifted into second too soon. I'm sure he's gonna make some comment about how that's my fault.
Why'd you put so much time in it?
Yeah, I'll tell him that. You put 15 degrees in it, god damn it. It looked like it left good, but it sounded like it shifted into second at like 45 or something. We'll have to see what he says.
Slow.
It sounded like it shifted into second at like 45.
No, I shifted into second. I'm almost 7.
Why? Why'd you wait so long?
Because I hit it. I waited.
Oh. Yeah, because from where we were standing, it was like, whap, whap.
No, I was up there, lights were on.
Wow.
I shifted into third about 60, or about 6,000.
We might need to drop the tire pressure a touch. It looked like he spun a bit. What was your 60 foot?
Both times.
What was your 60 foot?
Spun both fucking times. 204.
Damn.
Ought to give it more time.
I'd say let's check to see where it's at first. Alright, we're gonna let Jack Black cool down for a second. His engine temp was like 210, so I'm going to take Goldie out, see how she does. I know that it's gonna bang the limiter on the 2-3 shift. I've tested, no matter what I change in the tune, it still has to bounce off the limiter a couple times or me lift. I think that the trans just needs to be rebuilt because no matter what I do, that shift is either soft or touches the limiter. The trans temp is down to 151, but just sitting here, the intake air temp is 111, so it's heat soaking a bit, but... Oh, buddy.
For you, buddy. Just get out and stretch your legs for a minute. They're going to be a little bit, okay?
All right, thank you.
Some idiot genius just put stuff all the way down the track and then blew up his engine even worse on the way down because he kept trying to get back into it. So like, after the first 5 or 6 times wasn't enough to tell you that you did not have traction.
Especially at a testing tune. Like I could see trying to win an actual race.
That officially was the dumbest driver in my entire history working here, and that's saying a lot because I've been coming up here since I was a kid. When I was 10 years old, and I'm 43 now.
Jeez.
This idiot wasn't even up to just blew his engine like before the 60-foot mark. He was only doing maybe 100 and some miles an hour. He wasn't doing anything, not even 100 miles an hour. car wasn't fast enough. You're probably doing like 80, 90. Track temp was measured.
What was it?
It was like well over 120.
Yeah. Definitely wasn't a 12. It was pulling good all the way through. I'm gonna have to check and see what the boost level was at, but man, if it was at least low 13s, like I think that would, I don't know, 13.5, we'll say. Thank you. 13.8 at 104. Yeah, it was a 2.260 foot. I'm just gonna park it for right now and let the track temps come around, because I mean, I'm leaving at like, I don't think I'm leaving on boost at all. So for me to be spinning that track is way too greasy. I don't know. I might try to just drive it out of the hole the next time and not get on the converter at all.
Damn, you think you spun it up?
I thought it would grab. I'm not leaving on any boost. I'm not leaving on any.
No, you're spinning them.
Oh, I can feel it all the way through.
Yeah, I think you spun the entire 60 foot.
Oh yeah.
First thing your dad said when you got down to the end, he's like, God, he's got to get some slicks on that thing.
I think if the track comes around and I just drive out of the hole, I can probably get low 13.
Yeah, that was what?
What?
That was what, like a 13?
It was a 13.8 at 104.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm hoping that since the sun's getting lower, if I get in the left lane, some of the shade will be going across it and it'll cool it off a little bit and it won't be so greasy. That's what I'm hoping. Whether or not that actually happens, I don't know.
I'm hoping to get up here to run you.
I was debating on letting this guy run by himself. Ask her if she wants to.
Got him going head to head.
rev limiter, pedaled it, drove around your ass, pedaling it. It felt good. That might have been my, I don't know, it's probably mid-13 still, but I'm pretty pumped. Thank you. Yes, sir. 13.5 at 105. A 2.3 60 foot again. God damn, that 60 foot is killing me. Dang it, man. He had a 2.0 60 foot. I need more tire. And that was driving out of the hole. I didn't even try to foot brake it at all. That was just easing out of there. Fucking 2.3. I eased out of it and I still spun. He caught a light though. He had an 09 light. Wow. That was pretty good. I had a 0.45 light. Drove out of there nice and easy and still spun him. This is dumb.
You know
what? The fuck around him though.
Yeah, you did. You know what I think's funny though? Remember how everybody used to bitch about you having a reverse light out?
Yeah, one of my brake lights is out now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I gotta give him something to complain about.
Still no boost off the line?
I left off idle.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I had to pedal it 3 times that pass. Damn. I had to pedal it twice off the line, and then when I knew it was gonna bounce off the rev limiter on the 2.3, I let off it real quick. It still hit it though. It's funny how my first pass was a 2.27 60 foot, and I went 6.1 to the 330. And this last one was a 2.30 60 foot, and I went 5.9 to the 330. You were 2.06 and 5.91. So we were about the same time. So around the 330s when I fucking went right around. I'm gonna try to just be at like 50% idle and just roll out there ways. I'm in the right lane this time, he's in the left. I did just run the best pass that the truck's ever done, but it's still not as good as it should. But if I can't 60 foot, then there's no real, I don't know. I shouldn't have super high expectations for it if I can't 60 foot. Not like I should be 60 footing crazy anyway. I'm on street tire, pretty much bald street tires, but 2.2 and 2.3, that's just unacceptable. So I'm going to, like I said, I'm just going to ease it off the line, try and turn this into like a roll race pretty much. If I can get it back to like a 2.1 or 2.0 60 foot, then I should see like low 13s, like 13.1, and I'd be pretty happy to end the day with a 13.1. I can't run him? Well, that sucks. So I was waiting towards the back. There was 5 of us in the line.
there's 5 of us in the lane, and she wouldn't let me hang back to race Pops. So she called me up to the front. I didn't have time to turn the laptop on because I wasn't expecting to run for a couple minutes. Fucked up the 2-3 shift. But I didn't spin this time. Thank you. Yep. To run again.
Yeah, he's going for one more, I guess.
All right. Thank you. Turn my air conditioning on now. Man, the lady in charge of the lanes, she's grumpy today. There have been a bunch of people wanting to race their buddies, and she's like, no, go. So I tried to be a little nice to her, and like as I was going past her, I put my hand out and I was like, thank you, and gave her a fist bump. Thank you. Hey, 13.2. I got a 13.2. 13.2 at 104. That was all 60 foot. I got a 2.1 60 foot. Went 8.5 to the 8th at 84. So that was all just working on the 60 foot. Woo! He had an 0.34 reaction time. I didn't know I was racing a lumberjack, just chopping that tree down. He had a 2.00 60 foot. I had a 2.1. I went 5.6 to the 330. Like I said, 8.59 to the 8. 13.2. 13 fucking 2. I'm coming for those 12s, man. This thing just won't stay off that fucking limiter.
Alright, well, still not as good as I think the truck should be running, but I need tire for the bag, but it got its best pass, 13.24 at 104, so not even its best mile an hour. And a 2.10 60 foot. It went 8.59 to the 8, which I think might be its best there too. So we're getting this sorted. That 13.2 is pretty promising. I think if I could get out of the hole, we would see that 12. We're right there though. Thank you to Chris for filming, doing his best 13.20 impression. So I think that's probably gonna do it for today's video. We're loading up and we're gonna head out. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. We'll see you next time.